Hi there, you guys. Many of you know me. I'm Francesca, and I'm the founder of travelfromtheinsideout.org, travelfromtheinsideout.org, and Senior Women Travel Club Empowering Adventures with Francesca. We are currently offering two trips. One is the Goddess Getaway Sip, Savor, and Soak in Crete, 10 nights. I have 3 spots left on that trip, and I'm about to launch the Kaleidoscope of Colors, Paros, Naxos, Mykonos, and Antiparos. That has already sold to, because when repeat customers come to me and they say, hey, I want to get on that trip, I'm going to let them have first dibs. So there's 5 spots on the Kaleidoscope and 3 spots on the Goddess Getaway. But, you know, I've been thinking about things, particularly since I just had the surgery, 4 stents put in my legs, because unbeknownst to me, I had a severe blockage. You know, I walk 2-3 miles all the time. The ladies who come on the trip know I'm just a, little workhorse. So it's just my leg would swell up once in a while. And then when they went to go do the surgery and they had to put in 4 stents. So it's been kind of a rough time. I've had a lot of pain. It's been cold and gloomy here, and I'm wondering, I'm sure some of you have got to be dealing with this gloom and doom. They call it seasonal affective disorder, SAD. And, in Italy, at least I could walk out my door, go to this cafe. You didn't even need a car, and you could just hang out with everybody. And here in the United States, for me, it's not like that. And where I live, it is absolutely not like that. So it's caused me to think about things, and I've also been getting some really nice messages. One was particularly from Holly. Another one I've heard from Kathleen, and the other one was from quite a few years ago, actually. She came and called me and just said, I wanted to tell you, I reminisce all the time about the trip. I made best friends with someone. So I made some notes here because I've been really thinking about when I first started the Senior Women Travel Club, and I got my iPad for notes. When I started it, I was hoping I would bring senior women together and to travel and explore. What I didn't expect is that we would create lasting friendships that would continue along the way. And we don't just travel together, and I've got my notes here, we stay together long after the trips. I mean, we connect with each other from different states, different countries. We hear from Valerie all the time from Australia, which is wonderful. So what I'm realizing is that in this new world of online friendships, which in Italy I didn't have to do that, but in the States you do, because I'm fairly isolated, I realized how important you guys are to me. And I mean that. The women who I've connected with, and, we follow each other on Facebook. We're in the Facebook group together. The WhatsApp chats from those trips have remained open. So if somebody's got a new grandkid, somebody has an emergency, there's something with the fires or the storms, they will either jump in and ask about each other, or they'll put up photos and say, hey, look at this, look at that. And they still continue to have contacts. Like I'm even thinking of Janine. Janine is fabulous. And Janine is a great-grandmother? I don't know if she's a great-great, but she's definitely a great-grandmother. And she's raising her great-grandson, which I think is so fabulous, And I saw an article that this was kind of a trend. And so I just grabbed the article and I immediately said, hey, Janine, it made me think of you, And so, and then somebody else recently knows that I love all this organic stuff and this holistic stuff. And that was Chris. Chris just said, hey, Francesca, take a look at this book. And I mean, come on, this is just fabulous. We stay in contact. So we've got these 2 trips coming up, and I've got some openings, not too many. And, we just take it piece by piece. But I wanted to tell you, for all the women who have traveled with me, I want to tell you thank you, because even as I go back and I create the photographs and the reels and the emails, it makes my heart relive all of these travel experiences, which were fabulous. They are fabulous. And I'm sitting here, what is it, beginning of March, Thank God I'll be leaving April 15th. Anybody who knows me knows I just want to get the heck out of the US and be in Europe. So I'll be over there right after Easter. I'll have a week and a half to get over jet lag, and then we start. And like, I am so excited. Those are the Italy trips. We've got 4 of them. We've got the Best of Italy's Hilltop Villages. We got the Sapphire Seas. We've got culinary artistry. Then we have Emilia Romagna masterpieces, and they are fabulous trips that are already sold out. And that'll happen in the spring, and then I'll do some reconnaissance for some more trips, and then I'll come home and do what I need to do, and then we'll get ready for the October trips, which are the trips that I wanted to tell you about. So I'm sorry I haven't been as present. Between that little surgery kind of making me sad for about 10 days and painful, but I'm past it and over it. In addition to, the group just blew up. And when it blew up, it kind of lost its scope, its objective. It was really hard to have, hundreds of people coming in, which we have to have growth, because the reality is, even though hundreds and hundreds may come in, I think we ended up going up about 10,000 women in about 6 weeks, which was painful. Then a bunch of them will drop off, even though they stay kind of on the group, they just drop off. And then we get the core followers, and then I have the existing followers, and then I've got the new followers, and then they start knowing. So I just wanted to tell you thank you, and I appreciate the value, which I'm smiling, the value that you guys add to my life. I used to tease my ex-husband. I used to get mad at him when we're not married anymore. I said, "You're not adding value to my life." That was, if you're not adding value, why do I have you in my life? You're not adding value. So I just wanted to tell you guys, which made me laugh, because you say, "Francesca, that's not nice." I go, "Well, it's true." So you guys really do add value to my life. So I wanted to tell you thank you. And I'm just praying for the day the frickin' snow goes away and the sun comes and the sun stays, because I can't stand the snow. Okay, bye, you guys.